Malory Dianco.
I am Arnold Jr.
I am Rafi Guna.
Today, we will discuss to you what is standard scores. But before that, let us know the objectives for this lesson. Objectives of this lesson are to understand what is standard scores. Second is to be able to answer the following problems in this lesson.
Standard scores. The primary procedure in finding areas under normal curve is to convert the normal curve of any given variable into standardized. Normal curve by using the formula of standard scores. These scores are useful in comparing observed values. Because this score is equal to 0, it is of the mean. A positive z-score indicates that the score or observed value is above the mean, whereas a negative z-score indicates that the score or observed value is below the mean.
These are the formula for calculating the standard scores, but before that, we will identify the symbols that are related to the formula. Where Z is equal to standard score, X is equal to raw score, X bar is equal to sample mean, S is equal to sample standard deviation, and mu population mean, sigma is equal to population standard deviation.
Identifying the symbols. So these are the formula for calculating standard score. For example, Z is equal X minus mu over sigma for population. Z is equal X minus X bar over sample.
Let's have example. Example number 1. Locate the z-value that corresponds to mathematics test score of 55 given the mean, mu equals to 50, and the standard deviation sigma is equal to 2. So the first step that we are going to do is to select the formula. So we should choose the formula to use the x-score formula, for example, data as indicated in the problem. So we should use the formula z is equal to x minus mu over sigma. The next step that we are going to do is to write the given values. So we have x is equal to 55, mu is 50, and sigma is equal to 2. So we should, the next step that we are going to do is to substitute the given values in computing formula. Then compute the z value. So the next step that we are going to do is to substitute the given values in the computing formula, then compute the z value. So we have the formula for the sample z is equal to x minus mu over sigma. So by adding the values given, should write it down, then 55 minus 50 over our sigma is 2. So we should write it down. Then 55 minus 50 is equals to 5. And again, we should put the number 2. By dividing it, we get the answer, or we get the number 2.5. So the z value that corresponds to the row score is 55 is 2.5 in a sample distribution. This means that the score of 55 is 2.5 standard deviation above the mean. Okay, let's have example number 2. On the final examination in statistics, the sample mean was 85 and the sample standard deviation was 6. To determine the standard score of a student who got a score of 80, assuming that the scores are normal. So the first step that we are going to do is to choose the formula to use. Use the Z-score formula for population data as indicated in the problem. So we should use this formula. So Z is equal to X minus X bar divided by or over S. So the next step that we are going to do is to write the given values, which is X is equal to 80, X bar is equal to 85, and S is equal to 6. The next step or procedure that we are going to do is to substitute the given values in the computing data, then compute the Z value. So we will use the Z-score formula, which is Z is equal to X minus X bar and over S, which is Z. X is equal to 80 minus 85 over S. Okay, the next step that we are going to do is to, so 80 minus 85 is negative 5. Why anong 85, why anong 5 siya? Because, or why anong negative 5 siya? Because mas greater than ang 85 kaysa 80. So we should use the negative formula, the negative sign. That's why it's negative 5 and over 6. So that's the answer, or if we turn or convert it into decimal point, it equal to negative 0.83. Let's have another example. Example number 3. Given W is equal to 30, sigma is equal to 5. What is the row score when Z is 1.30? For AC computation, let us derive sample formula as indicated in the problem. So we'll use this formula, and the next step that we are going to do is to write the given values, which is mu is equal to 30, sigma is equal to 5, and Z is equal to 1.30. And the last step that we are going to do is to substitute the given values in computing formula, then compute the row score. So these are the substitution. 30 plus 1.30 times 5 is equal to 6.5. 6.5 plus 30 is equal to that's why we get the answer 36.5. Thus, the row score when X is 1.30 is 36.5.
Let's answer ang 22. What's the rate score? Given mu is equals to 48 and sigma is equals to 5.5, what is the row score when Z is equals to 2.43? So for easy computation, let's use this formula. X is equals to mu plus Z sigma, where mu is equals to 48 and sigma is equal to 5.5 and Z is equal to 2.43. The next step is to substitute the given value, where 2.43 times 5.5 is equals to 13.365 plus 48. That's why we get the final answer 61.365.
Try to answer number 1. Given x bar is equal to 75, s is equal to 10. What is the row score when z is equal to 1.56? I hope that you can answer this. Thank you.